Travis
conversation for a
Scott
little bit, like I can
hate.
see that, this is weighing real heavy on you.
Yeah.
So how much do you feel a sense of responsibility for what happened that night?
Well, fans come to the show and have a good experience, and I have a responsibility to figure out what happened here. I have a responsibility to figure out the solution. And I gotta, and hopefully this takes a first step into, us as artists, having that more insight of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And the professionals to kind of, surround and figure out more of an intel, whether it's tech, whether it's, more of a response, whether it's whatever the problem is, to figure out that in the future.
So recently, Travis Scott has been reaching out to the families and the people affected about the tragedy at his concert. And some of the families have been like, we don't want your money to, pay for the funerals. We don't want your help. We don't accept your apology. And they're like, that's some bullshit. He don't gotta apologize. Cause that nigga didn't trample none of nobody. That nigga didn't step on not one person. He ain't said Travis Scott didn't step on one person at that concert. He didn't step on nobody's head, no hand, no arm. The nigga actually stopped the concert and said, hey, can we get some help over here? Please, 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 please. Like, he stopped the concert. Like, people are holding him responsible for something that's literally not his responsibility. What about the fact that you a fan and you bought tickets to a concert, and then after you got to the concert, you seen things are rowdy and rambunctious and kind of chaotic, your ass still stayed there because he wasn't the first artist to go on stage. Like, he was probably the last artist to go on stage because it's his concert. So other people went on stage. It been like what was going on was going on. Like, you seen it, but your ass still decided to stay and sit there and be trampled and all that shit happened. It's more your fault than it is his fault because he don't do security. He don't do logistics for secure for emergency services coming into and having access to the venue and people. Like, he don't do none of that. The nigga get on stage and he sings songs and he dance and he jump around and he have fun. That's all he do. He ain't responsible for the booking of that. He ain't responsible for the logistics of it. He ain't responsible for the people that's hired for it. That nigga's an artist. He make music. That's all he do. Him offering his apology was him being sincere as a person. And it's like, if he don't apologize, he don't care. And if he apologize, it's like, we don't gotta give a fuck if you apologize. Like, come on, man. Like, he can't win for losing. Y'all just want to